Why, hello out there. It's Monday night, so it's time to get retro. One moment. Welcome. This is my weekly stream I do every Monday night, where I play and showcase retro games for retro systems. Now, I define any system that predates native support for HDMI as being retro. This week, I'm going to the PlayStation 2. This is original PS2 hardware here, folks, hooked up to the capture software hardware and the TV here via the open source scan converter. And I'm going to be playing one of my all-time favorite games of all time. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 3 for the PlayStation 2. I'm going to be playing it, like I said, on original hardware. And I'm actually going to be starting a brand new game. Not that the previous save file on here is all that far along, but I'm going to be starting a new game here. And I'm saving it here on this, I'm sitting here on this PlayStation 2 splash screen here, or sort of configuration screen, because I want to feature the full intro to this game. This is one of my favorite intros of any game ever. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and close the system's disk tray now. And we're going to get started here. So yeah, this is a game that I got shortly after it came out, originally in 2001. This is not my original copy of it, in case you're wondering. But I picked up, actually, two of my favorite games of all time on the same day. And they both have the number 3 in their title. Can you guess what the other one was? Can you? See if I can find it. Yep, that'd be this game. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. So convenient having most of my games within arm's reach of my setup here. But yeah, look at this. Now, I had played a tiny amount of GTA 1 and 2 at friends' houses. I didn't like them. And I didn't like them because I didn't like the top-down perspective. I thought this game could have potential if it were in 3D, these games. But they weren't. So when I first read about Grand Theft Auto 3, and I think an issue of EGM or Game Informer, I can't remember which, I was very excited for the possibility of a 3D Grand Theft Auto game. And yeah, it turned out better than I could possibly expect. If you can hear that fan back there, I do apologize. It's a little bit nippy here. Not nippy, but the opposite. It's a little bit hot in here. So I have it on at its lowest setting. But it's an old piece of crap fan that likes to make a lot of noise occasionally. And as a result, yeah. If it gets too loud, if it gets too annoying, I may have to turn it off and turn on the AC. But, yeah. See, that kind of looks like an N, which it kind of told me that they were trying to spell out Grand Theft Auto in that intro, but that's not the case at all. I don't know what they were trying to do there. So yeah. That is obnoxious. I either got to replace this fan or fix it or something. That is just incredibly annoying. Okay, that's quite enough of that. I'm going to turn on the AC in a little bit. Now, I think well, whatever. I'm going to start up a new game here. And we'll get started on one of my favorite games of all time. By the way, I am keeping an occasional eye on the chat, just in case anyone pops in. May take me a minute or so before I get to it, but if I don't respond immediately, yeah, just give me a minute or so. It's funny, when I picked up this game, first these two games, GTA 3 and Tony Hawk 3.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl.
As much as I was looking forward to this, I was looking forward to Tony Hawk 3 even more. So I ended up spending the entire time at a friend's house playing that game. It wasn't until I got home that I popped this game in, and pretty much everything changed for me, because that was my first open world experience in a video game, really. Now I'll just spend hours just driving around, even the small initial Portland section of the game, which I guess is supposed to be Brooklyn in real life.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
So what I'm confused about is, why did they blow up the bridge, other than to prevent you from getting to the next area of the game too soon?
It's no problem to kill you.
Okay, here's subtitles.
You're gonna be sorry.
I knew I'd turn on subtitles.
Aye, get lost.
Right in the face. So yeah, here we are. Kablamo. And yes, I do have this running on my smaller CRT TV to the left here. So I can see what this game looked like on the very same TV that I played it on back in the day, for the most part. With pretty much the same kind of hookups component. Not much of a revelation for me, but it is a nice trip down memory lane.
Where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Oh dear. Why'd he get into the back seat? Alright, so this is one of those games where I'm always worried about content ID matches, and more important, copyright strikes. So, as a result, when I'm driving around in a car in this game, I'm probably going to be mostly sticking to Chatterbox, because there's no copyrighted music there. No music there in it at all.
My legs have been behind my head for 2 days now. But my husband says I look like a exorcist. I even pulled a berry on the top shelf of the fridge so I couldn't reach it with my legs that behind my head now. But I go weak and start knocking things down with the spoon. What can I do, Reed?
I would love to just play the music freely here, but you just can't risk that nowadays, YouTube being the way it is.
Subsisting like died of nuts, berries, and leafy vegetables. Yes, and they threw stones at their own shadow and died of old age and fear and
By the way, this also mimics how I spent most of the time I played it back in the day, just listening to Chatterbox. I have a CD somewhere with this entire radio station on it. I'm not sure. Remember when you had to go to a place to save your game? So long ago. So many memories.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I could probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over there.
Okay, first things first, my man. You need to stop the negative thinking. The best attack I found is to just run away. That way you instill fear in your opponent. They never.
All right. Let me play around with the audio a little bit.
About being a ninja, kicking people's asses.
Actually, I do cover this early on in the book in chapter 45. It's called Stir Fry Your Prejudice. You see, I once thought like you before me under his wing and taught me the joys of soy and origami. Concentration begins in the mind and spreads to all the extremities of the body. You must use the language of the body, not the tongue. And
so yeah, what I'm gonna basically do is I'm going to
just look at me. I could tear a phone book in half with my bare toes. In fact, Laszlo, I could easily chop this desk in 2 half desks.
This desk is made of thick composite wood pulp and has a mahogany veneer finish. It has 3 drawers, and knowing this station, it cost $100. In his own words, Reed Tucker is about to smash it into 2 half desks. Take it away, Reed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
good old
I already
Laszlo.
visualized the desk in 2 half desks, and now I shall make it so. Dragon stance. Hey-ya! Oh! Ow! Oh, Laszlo! Laszlo! I think I hurt my hand and my pinky's all bent the wrong way.
Listen, karate.
Luigi's Club. Let's go around the back and use the service
Yeah,
door.
good old Laszlo. I did not know that that was the same character that was shown in GTA 5, where you're rescuing that one guy's daughter. Michael's daughter. I did not know that that was supposed to be the same character as on this radio station.
Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi.
Luigi. He's Mario's brother, you know.
Say hello to 8-Ball, ladies.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Or maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get outta
Alright.
here.
Already we're being sent on an errand. How about the vehicle I came in here in?
Ethan, don't throw any tofu or bean curds at me.
Be very funny, Laszlo. You didn't make fun of me, but it's all the fault of the feng shui in here. It's downright disgraceful.
Yes, it makes you talk like this. Okay, the listener lines are open. This is Chatterbox. You're on the air.
Hey, Laszlo. That last guy was a lunatic. Where'd you dig him up from? The state movie bin? And that wacko you had going on about killer bees? What a moron. I mean, just read a newspaper. Killer bees, the evils of artificial sweeteners and soda pop. Roswell. It's all part of the government's propaganda plan. I might as well wear a set like this so they can beam their propaganda right into my brain. Come on. You honestly believe the NSA's echelon system isn't already reading your emails and recording your phone conversations? It's all the
Hello. So yeah, I'm just gonna spend a few hours here playing one of my favorite games of all time.
You realize that the government
People
listens
pop
to
in the
this
chat,
station, and
say
if they
what's
weren't
up.
paying particular
That's
attention
great.
to you
If they
before,
don't,
they're
oh well.
probably gonna be following you
I'm
now.
mostly doing this for my own benefit at this point,
Never again.
as my views, as my videos don't get much views anymore.
Free Kevin.
All right,
That's
we're talking
alright.
about short guys.
Again, like
Killer
I said, I
bees,
mostly
the
do
Magna
this for
Carta,
me.
well, the red light on the wall is flashing, which means that the owner of the station has an important announcement to make. Let's go live to his office.
Hello, my name is Donald Love. You're listening to a Love Media station.
$1,500 for picking up someone and bringing them there. That seems a bit excessive, if you ask me.
So we have a snack machine. And I tell you, working here beats the hell out of digging sewage ditches outside Kuala Lumpur. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Borrow a taxi.
I was listening to that English wimp you were talking to earlier.
I'm trying to think, what are the things
do
you
these
could even
guys realize
spend
how
money
good
on in
these
this
things
game? I
sound?
think it's just
I mean,
guns.
They have the
And
nerve
maybe
to call
armor.
crackers biscuits, and they say aluminium instead of aluminum. I mean, what's up with that? They all think they sound so smart with the little funny accents. I mean, I got something for them. Speak English, you limey morons.
Well, you know, I think they were speaking English before we were. The people over here were speaking Shoshone and Cherokee.
Man, Cherokee schmarokee, man. And another thing, what's up with them calling soccer football? Man, you ever watch soccer? Man, that's a boring game, man.
Unfortunately, I
I'll
have
tell
to
you what
agree.
soccer is.
I'm not into watching the soccer. I like playing soccer in elementary school during recess, but I have zero enjoyment out of watching it. soccer and unfortunately baseball are not fun for me to watch. I'm more into football and basketball and hockey. But that's beside the point. Mainly football. Because me not having cable TV means that's the only sport I can actually watch. Alright, here we are. Our first save. I think when you save it advances time by 6 hours.
Play wimpy stuff like touch football and basketball. Look, I'm running around the court bouncing the ball and I'm 7'3". I'm telling you, man, I only play men's sports like football and hopscotch.
Hopscotch? That's a girl's game.
Man, that ain't a girl's game, man. Not rugby hopscotch. Man, get me in a scrum and I'm dangerous. I'll take anybody down. I'm the hopscotch master. I got fly skills in hopscotch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see your point, but, you know, you'd be a little cranky, too, if your empire had fallen apart over the last 100 years. And speaking of commerce, it's time for some commerce here. Let's go to commercials. We'll be back after this.
Has your marriage
Yep. Oops. Before modern dual analog controls in these games, and the right analog stick controls your
Luigi
puts
said
you in first person
to
mode.
give you this, so here, take it.
There's a new high on the street. Goes by the name of Spank. Some wise guy's been introducing this trash to my girls down Portland Harbor. Go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it. I want compensation for this insult.
Okay. Almost got run over there. And I almost got run over again. Okay, I can't seem to... There we go.
Kids, 2 cars, and a mortgage. My love life was going stale, even before my wife's car accident. Then I called New Beginnings. Thanks to Fernando, I'm still married, but on Wednesday afternoons, I meet Barbara at the motel by the turnpike.
See? The passion she's back. Phil's marriage is safe.
Wow,
and his
there
kids
is
will have a daddy to look
an
after.
annoyingly
Call
high
New
number of
Beginnings
people
today.
here.
555-9292. It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new
There you go.
beginning.
Mom, there's a package for you.
But I didn't order anything. What's this? How sweet. Gee Willikers, it's a puppy.
Gee Willikers.
Everybody loves a puppy. And now you can ship one anywhere just by logging on to petsovernight.com. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
I don't care how many times or how many years I spent playing this game, I'll still never be able to navigate my way around this map as efficiently as I feel like I should be able to.
Oh, caller, you're on the air.
Wow, I got through. Laszlo, I think your last 2 callers are a perfect example of manners in this city. People are rude, and they don't seem to care about anything but themselves.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 1-2 combo.
Ever been down south?
Alright.
Like, oh, come on, lady, you don't have $2? And I said, as a matter of fact, I don't. I spent my last $2 last night buying gas at these ridiculous gas prices. And besides, who are you anyway? Can't you see that I'm wearing my I Walk for the Cure t-shirt? People are so inconsiderate.
Well, you'll get no argument from me. I mean, I get every inconsiderate moron in Liberty City calling into this show. I mean, people think that I have no feelings whatsoever.
Exactly. Another perfect example. The other day, I'm over at the hospital to have lunch with my girlfriend, Cherise, and this maniac comes right up on my bumper, flashing his lights, and I'm like, hey guy, the light is red, you can't just come up behind me honking and flashing your lights. Then he gets over this megaphone and says, to the woman in the teal my monstrosity, please move to the side. Can you believe it? I mean, who has a megaphone rigged in their car? People are so obnoxious.
I'm guessing that's
today.
the police who
And
she's talking
rude.
about.
I mean, I tell my nanny to teach my kids some manners.
You know, I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Hello, Laszlo. Did that woman say she was a nanny? Because Freddie needs a nanny because he's been a very naughty boy.
No nannies. Let's go to our next caller. All right.
Colonel James T., United States Marine Corps, 2nd Battalion. Laszlo, that caller made a really valid point. These kids today have no respect for authority. And there is one thing that would whip them into shape.
Let me guess. The military.
That's right. The military teaches you respect, obedience, and it gives you a good pension. These kids that thought they were going to be millionaires, look where the super information highway has gotten them. Nowhere. It's a dead end. Uncle Sam takes care of his boys, and some girls. If more people would join the military, this would be a better country. I tell you another thing about respect. These kids don't respect veterans. We fought for your freedom. When I came back from the Australian-American War, I didn't get a hero's welcome. I didn't get a pat on the back from my
War.
friends and neighbors saying thanks
I
for fighting
remember
for our
that.
freedom, James. After years of fighting in the trenches, I come back here and
I always
everyone
got drafted into that.
Can you tell me what this Australian-American
Except
War
I
was?
was
I mean, I
too
really
young.
never heard of it.
God, not another one. Have you read a history book lately, son? The Australian-American War was the biggest war since the big one. I tell you, I didn't do 2 tours and take boomerang shrapnel in my head so I could come back here and have a bunch of hippies deny history. Those Aussies are ruthless. They even wired kangaroos with explosives. Come hopping into camp, knock out 10 guys.
Well, thanks for the history lesson. All right, let's go over here. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Alright, safe and sound. $4,000. Yeah. They say crime doesn't pay. It seems to be paying a lot here. Alright, so circle is punch, X is run, square is jump, Y triangle is enter vehicles. Alright, right on the analog stick. Clicking the right analog stick looks back, left does nothing. L1 centers the camera, R1 does nothing. D-pad is basically the left analog stick. And then the select changes the camera angle, including, look at that. You play it like it's the old one. This is the last GTA, the last main GTA game, I should say, to feature this top-down perspective. Now, of course, the latest version of the latest GTA features a first-person perspective, so yeah, quite a big difference between this and GTA 5. Yeah, these character models have not aged very well. Especially because they keep repeating. Alright, we're gonna need ourselves a new ride here, so how about if we go find one? Good thing I know just the place to get a real nice one, too. I think there's supposed to be some button you can push to flip people off. Can't remember which one it is, though. I got run over. That's fun. Just like in real life. Like, little things like this. The fact I could go up these stairs fascinated me when this game came out. I don't know why, but for some reason it did. Now I know better. Now I'm like, oh, you can't go into any of these buildings, huh? Well, alright. Back in the day, I guess. Nope. Wrong one. It's a block east of here. Alright, there's no climbing that, I guess. Ah, dagnammit. I guess you can't punch that open. Oh, wow. Let's, Alright. There we go. Don't worry. The sirens will turn off eventually.
You know, in life we have a lot of obligations, and we just kind of have to face up to them. And right now, I'm obligated to play some commercial announcements. We'll be back right after this.
We've got a new friend for everyone. He's got fur and a tail. He gets in lots of trouble, but he's a bouncy little fellow, because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You bounce.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory, where the mean old scientist genetically altered him. Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a gold coin.
Good thing Pogo has a banana cannon. Those nasty scientists deserve to die. Now get the shampoo manufacturers before they squirt it in your eye.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a diamond.
You'll guide Pogo through tons of fun adventures, including saving Timmy, who fell down the well.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your
Here you
banana
go,
cannon,
Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a fast car.
And help Pogo to his final mission, to storm the White House with his friends and become President of the United States. Pogo the Monkey is the game kids are sure to stare at for hours. Everyone loves Pogo. Idiot Gamer called Pogo the best spring and simian game since bouncing bananas. Buy the game Pogo the Monkey today. Right, Pogo? And coming soon, Pogo the Monkey card game, Pogo the Monkey plastic dolls, Pogo the Monkey quilt covers, and Pogo the Monkey car covers. For the dad who has everything, why not a Pogo the Monkey tie-in sports jacket? For the lady in your life, why not Pogo the Monkey chocolates and hygiene products so she smells like a real monkey? And for kids, a life-size, living, breathing, springing monkey. All available at pogothemonkey.com.
Reminds me of the Spaceballs joke. All the Spaceballs merchandise. Alright, there you go. Quickly save it. Move on. Sorry, folks, but that's sort of a habit of mine that I built up years ago. Almost 20 years ago, in fact, of saving the game after every completed mission. There's probably no good reason to do that. It is just wasting time, but
you know, in life
old
we have
habits
a lot
die
of
hard.
obligations, and we just kind of have to face
They
up
do
to
for
them.
me, anyway.
And right now, I'm obligated to play some commercial announcements. We'll be back right after this.
We've got a new friend for everyone. He's got fur and a tail. He gets in lots of trouble,
I
but
think
he's
I
a
just heard
bouncy
this.
little fellow, because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You bounce.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory.
Alright. Make it a little bit easier for me to get out there.
On a combo. What am I gonna do? Leave. Hey, I gotta talk to you. All right, Mick. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, I gotta talk
How
to
you
you.
doing, kid? The Don's son, Joey Leone. He wants some action from his regular girl, Misty. Go pick her up at Hepburn Heights, but watch yourself. That's Diablo turf. Then run her over to his garage in Trenton and make it quick. Joey ain't the kind you keep waiting. Remember, this is your foot in the door. So keep your eyes on the road and off Misty.
Okay. How about this one? Driving convertible in the rain. That's not good.
Those nasty scientists deserve to die. Now get the shampoo manufacturers before they squirt it in your eye.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a diamond.
You'll guide Pogo through tons of fun adventures, including saving Timmy, who fell down the well.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your banana cannon, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a fast car.
And help Pogo to his final mission, to storm the White House with his friends and become President of the United States. Pogo the Monkey is the game kids are sure to stare at for hours. Everyone loves Pogo. Idiot Gamer called Pogo the best spring and simian game since
Looks like I've already
bouncing bananas.
damaged my bumper here.
Luigi now, huh? It's about time you gotta try what you can trust.
Quilt covers and Pogo the Monkey car covers. For the dad who has everything, why not a Pogo the Monkey tie and sports jacket? For the lady in your life, why not a Pogo the Monkey chocolates and hygiene products so she smells like a real
I believe
and
this
for
is the
kids, a
fastest
life-size
car in the
living, breathing,
game.
springing monkey. All available at PogoTheMonkey.com.
Well, the Mafia Sentinel and the Yakuza Stinger are also
this
pretty
is your
fast.
talk radio show Chatterbox, where your opinion
Still, I think
matters.
this is the
Let's go to the
fastest.
phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Hey, you ever had possum? That's good eating.
No,
Good eating?
I really can't say I have.
Well, you ought to try it sometime. I tell you, man, it's good eating. Possum, raccoon, even zebra meat. It's pretty good.
Do you have anything else to say, or?
Pigeons are good, too. Sometimes they come with notes attached, just like a fortune cookie with wings. Squirrels is not so good. They taste like goldfish. Meat's real stringy. You know what I mean?
Actually, I can't.
They taste like goldfish.
Joey! Am I gonna get to play with your big ants again?
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Hey, I'm Joey. Luigi said you were reliable, so come back later. There might be some work for you. All right?
Use the part of the game where we have more than one mission available to us at a time.
Wait, the Dormatron actually exercises you overnight. Let's learn a little bit more.
Is there a map in this game? I don't believe there is. Well, actually, I think I have a strategy guide somewhere around here for this game.
I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands chopped off. You name it, I've tried it.
Yeah, except for exercising and eating right, Porky.
That's right, honey. Then I found the Dormatron. Using a new technology called biorhythmic subconscious gymnastics, the Dormatron exercises you while you sleep. Just strap in your arms and legs, put on the Dormatron headset, then wrap yourself in this special high-voltage electric blanket. Turn it on to 11 and burn those pounds away while you have a relaxing night.
Okay, I need to check the display settings here. Okay, that's what's going on here. All right.
Stay longer than you have to. Remember, being fat can even ruin a romantic cruise. Call Dormatron now at 1-800-SLEEP-OFF-LARD or visit www.sleepofflard.com.
That circle, that mini-map on the bottom left is still looking more like an oval than an actual circle.
I'm a marketing manager who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course I needed a car that could see 12 and is equipped to drive across Arctic tundra. It just makes me feel better.
The new My Boxy Monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
Actually, it seems to look fine in the stream.
I love commercials. Don't you?
I just have to
This is
adjust my
Chatterbox.
TV
We are
here.
taking your calls right now. Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Hi, Laszlo. Is that your
Alright,
real
well,
name?
it's back to a 4:3
course it's my
aspect
real
ratio
name.
on my
Are you
screen, even though I
Hungarian?
set it to widescreen, but
No, I'm
whatever.
upstate.
Are you sure that's not a fake radio name like Andy or Bobo? I thought all those radio people had fake
At least it looks
You
correct
have a
on my
question, or you just
end.
want to sit here and talk all day about my name?
No, that's it. Love the show, Laszlo. Or Mark, or John, or Beverly, whatever your name is.
All right, next caller. You're on Chatterbox. What is on your mind?
Turnips, fruit vegetables, albino carrots as they're known back home.
Okay, here's the deal. This isn't Gardening with Maurice. That's on later.
No, he got taken off the air. He lied, I know he did. I've been trying to make a hybrid of a peach and a Pekingese midget fight bitch for the last 2 years. And it is impossible. Impossible, I tell you.
Okay, and speaking of impossible, Jane from Cedar Grove is on the line, and she wants to...
Alright, let's, okay, this is gonna get real annoying. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. Yeah, there is no map in this game.
They are warping
No
our kids'
full-size
minds.
map
My
anyway.
son's dog Hugo got hit by a truck, and he said, "Mommy, Mommy, where's the reset button?" Kids these days, they think life.
So wait, what am I wanting to do? I think I want to head back to the bridge because there's a gun somewhere nearby it. So I'm going to head back to the bridge.
Runs around the house looking for gold coins. This is teaching our children to go chase money. My little Sam's been playing this new video game called Pogo the Monkey.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
His shop teacher called me today, and Sam made a homemade banana cannon in shop class and was lobbing them across the street at a fast food restaurant. And it's all because of video games. Laszlo, life does not have a reset button.
Right, but this show does. Ah, I love that.
Oh, great. Life does not have a reset button. Mommy, Mommy, where's the reset button? Okay. I think that's how I'm supposed to get up there. Idiot. I think I'm supposed to drive my car, get my car in there somehow. Oh, crap. Almost went right off the edge there. It's a lot of work for just a pistol. With not much ammo either. Oh well, hopefully it'll be worth it.
Face is evil. Tensions, the devil, and the Great Cavity Cover-Up by J. Phil Higginbottom. If you've seen what I've seen, and if you've heard what I've heard, you'd never brush your teeth again.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man. Don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy.
Sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my salary. And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since a commercial. But I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend Equinox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages.
Now out.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I'd get scared before an important event such as childbirth or a family funeral. Hey, sometimes you need a little help
Alright. My usual routine. Save it. And then do another mission. Takes a few seconds. Saving to a memory card. Remember those? And just like that, my car is magically repaired.
3 times in a row. I used to fall unconscious for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep.
Equinox is new from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. Ask your doctor about Equinox today. Equinox may cause nausea, loss of sleep.
So we also have a mysterious phone ringing at a phone booth nearby. We get a mission from that, I think.
Equinox, softening life's harsh realities.
Tonight, the TV event that will make history, Liberty City Survivor. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers, and let them hunt each other down. It's the reality show where you just might be part of the action.
I was grabbing a sandwich at the Happy Blimp, and all of a sudden these guys crashed through the window and started shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that,
Liberty. Oh, reality TV shows. Remember when those were the biggest things in the world? So long ago.
Some Diablo scumbag has been pimping his scuzzy bitches in my backyard. Go and take care of things for me. If you need a piece, go around back of Ammunition opposite the subway.
No, actually, I think I'm good.
He ain't no gentleman, that one.
Natural Selection has come home. Sponsored by Ammunition.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Call us on the chatter line to tell us what's on your mind. Line 4.
Yeah, police
you're on
aren't interested
Chatterbox.
in enforcing
What's on your
traffic
mind?
laws.
City Cox rule!
Ah, that's lovely, thanks. Next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
That last guy was so full of crap. Everyone knows women are made from sand.
Okay, great. Another lunatic. Hello, next caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, you were talking about short guys and attitudes. Well, you know, you'd have an attitude too if you couldn't reach the friggin' cheesy swirls at the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it seems like the whole world's against you. I mean,
You know, we're not talking about you.
This is not a particularly good,
You got your own.
Okay, they have higher end weaponry than I do. But that weapon is soon going to be mine. And I definitely need some health
So,
here.
Dad, Pee-wee, who do you think you are? Short people are people too.
all right, another award-winning show on Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything, it seems. You have something to say about anything, call now. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Good news is I know where you can get health in this game for free.
Made this country great.
Hint,
People,
it's at the hospital.
stuff. Most of all, guns. I had a people whining about guns kill people. Guns don't kill people. Death kills people. Ask a doctor. It's a medical fact. You can't die from a bullet. You can die from cardiac arrest, organ failure, or major hemorrhage. A small piece of metal ain't the problem. Besides, I only use my machine gun in the safety of my own home and car. I ain't hurting nobody. And countries that don't have guns.
Countries that don't have guns ain't America. Love it.
You know, if more people had guns, we'd have less shootings in this country. All right, we're going over here to line 2. Hello, caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, I'd like to say something about taxes.
You mean the Lone Star State?
No, taxes. Well, you know, look, taxes are really wrong. My father worked his whole life. He played the lottery. And now the state wants him to pay taxes on the money he wins from that stuff. Buy your own lottery ticket, you know? Hey.
Good point. I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello. You are on Chatterbox.
Hello, Laszlo. I'm a first-time caller. I recently moved to Liberty City from Hampshire in England.
Oh, really?
And obviously it does loop. Well, that does take a while before it gets to that point. Save it and fix up my car.
She was very strict, Laszlo.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's excellent child care here in America, you know.
Well, I'm sure. But the thing is, Laszlo, when I was a naughty boy, I would get spanked. Nanny would spank me when I was naughty. And now Freddy needs Nanny, because when Freddy's naughty, he needs to get spanked.
Well, there's some child psychologists who probably say that spanking can be harmful to a child's emotional development.
Absolute rot, Laszlo. It's lovely. Freddy needs a nanny. He needs a nanny, Laszlo, because Freddy's been a very naughty boy.
How old is your son?
Excuse me?
How old is your son?
I don't have children. I can't stand it, Brad. But Freddy needs a nanny.
All right, that's enough of him. Man, who gave this guy a green card? This is Chatterbox. We're talking about Short Guy.
Alright, let's get, move on to the next mission. Yeah, kind of a lower energy, oh, this one. I wanted a little bit more time before I did this one. Oh, I want to come in with the right vehicle.
The old school hall near the Callahan Bridge, and they'll be looking for some old school action. Now, I got girls all over town walking the street. Get them to the ball. They'll make a bundle. Get as many of them as you can before the cops drink away their grain.
Okay, I'm going to have to reload my last checkpoint because, my last save, because this mission requires a very specific vehicle. A very specific vehicle in order to do well. So yeah, I've been continuing my playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox One. And I believe I'm close to the point where I'm going to be vacating the camp near St. Denis and moving to another one. Call it a failed trolley station robbery attempt. I've been enjoying that game, although I've already played it longer than I played the first Red Dead, and I'm only at about the halfway point in the story of it, so it's going to take me a while. It's going to take me a while. Okay, I'm looking around for any car to steal. Not because I'm going to use it for this mission, but because, well, because it's, I need transportation. I don't want to use my cool fast car, because then I'll likely end up losing it.
I got just the thing.
Hold on a second, let me check something out. Yep, that doesn't work. I was wondering if this was at this wide, this aspect ratio would have worked with my other setup, but nope, it doesn't. I want a professional stream, don't I? I want a thoroughly well put together professional operation that is the envy of everyone. No. All lies, ladies and gentlemen, all lies. Not believe anything the person sitting in front of the microphone is saying. Alright. What I'm looking for specifically is a bus. Because we gotta pick up these working girls. And we gotta pick up a lot of them. But before I can do that, I need to find where the buses are. I think they're nearby, but I can't remember where.
In the Navy.
There's that guy who just says lyrics to YMCA or other Village People songs. Because he, get it? Because he's a construction worker? Okay, where is the bus depot? Shut up. Is that it? I think that's it. That's it. Awesome. Now the thing about this mission is that you need to pick up as many of these prostitutes as you can. Unfortunately, even the biggest car or even a van only holds 3 of them. Remember, it also also has to take into account the person driving it. But the bus, even though it's a lot slower and theoretically is worse for this kind of mission, which is a time mission, it is it can hold a lot more people in. Just wait a moment while we wait for the alarm to go away. And there we go. I think I've gotten all of them one time doing this method. It's really just a matter of making sure you take your turns correctly, and of course having good memory of the layout of the city. At least good enough, anyway. Oh look, I'm driving the wrong way on a one-way street. Oh dear. Hope the cops don't pull me over for this. They won't. Alright. Here we go. Make a tight turn here. Probably shouldn't have stopped that far away from it, but whatever, I'll take it. The fuzzball. Get it?
The policeman's ball is being held at the old school hall near the Callahan Bridge, and they'll be looking for some old school action. Now, I got
Old
girls all
school
over town
action.
walking the street. Get them to the ball. They'll make a bundle. Get as many of them as you can before the cops drink away their green.
So you have 5 minutes. Yeah, if you take any other vehicle, you're guaranteed to have to take more than one trip. But here, I'm already screwing it up. Ah. Not a great start to the mission. Oh well. It looks like I have to do a lot to make up for that. Alright. We're going. Make a right turn here. I ran over that old lady. Oh well. I got hookers to deliver. I can't be worried about the rules of the road or pedestrians. This is a mistake going down here. Oh well. Ironically, I think it actually backs up a little faster than it goes forward on this hill. I think I have enough, but I'm going to keep getting some more. Give myself about a minute or so to get there. Don't want to cut it too close. I can't get all of them. Oh well. That earlier bit of stupidity really cost me. Unfortunately. There's one. Think I can get one more? We'll see. Oh yeah, I can get at least this one right here. Or can I? Alright, now I need to beeline it to the bridge. Use this park as a shortcut. Dagnammit. Wait, here it is, right here. No! I hit the wrong button. Ah. Ah. Come on, game. I have to do this again, don't I? Oh, wow. Alright, well, let's try that again. This time from less failure, eh? Great, I can't run into a cop. That'll get me in trouble. Oh dear. Let's try this again. It has been a while since I played this, but still. Crunch. Pow. That was fun. And unnecessary. Most fun things are, though. If I hadn't hit the wrong button, I pushed triangle thinking I would back up, I would have, I might have succeeded there. Oh well. Let's try this again. Already off to a better start. I'm going to try to get all of them if I can. If I can't, oh well. If I can't, then I can't. Okay, what in the world is going on here? That is not what I wanted at all. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there, but that was not cool. This one's the hardest one to get, I think. See, it backs up much faster for some reason. Tips and tricks like that make all the difference. At least some of it, anyway. Alright. Angle left, right here. I think I have I either have the bare minimum or almost the bare minimum. Right here. The only problem with this route is that I missed the easiest one to get, which was that first one there. But I have way more time now. take this way. Get the remaining 2 if we can. Stupid light pole. Yes, I am the kind of person who will blame inanimate objects for my failures. One more. Not doing that again. Plenty of time. I got all of them, every single prostitute. Okay, what game? I don't know why it took them so long to get out of the car like that, but whatever. I almost failed that mission. And whatever. It worked. I'll take it. Obviously, even there, I could have done it a lot better, but I got all of them. I didn't need to get all of them, but I did. It's funny, I put more effort into that, and yet I got less money than the previous mission. Okay, so it looks like I have one less mission available. Swipe this guy's car, or her car, whatever.
Flash in the pan technology of absolutely no use to anyone. You can find it at House of Tomorrow. Remember,
you have to take your
only
foot off the
technology
accelerator if you
worth
actually want to
living.
close the door.
House of Tomorrow.
Not sure
will
why
upgrade
that's the
your
case,
system,
but whatever.
then you can upgrade your life.
And now it is my great pleasure to welcome Fernando Martinez, who it says here is the founder of Fernando's New Beginnings,
This
a
guy.
revolutionary new way of...
Let me save it. Get back in the car and we'll listen to some more of him. I think I'll keep my red car on ice for a bit. At least I think it's red.
A blessing. It is a revolution in the marriage guidance. For my people, marriage is, how you say, sacred. The bond between the father and the mother. It is made in heaven and in the bedroom, if you know what I mean.
I think so.
For my people, it is the holiest, most sacrosanct thing imaginable. Like a church. Yet, for it to be a happy marriage, it must also be like a brothel. The woman, she must be many, many arts. Be skilled in making house, cooking, changing the diapers on the babies. And she must also be a whore. A vixen in the bedroom. Imaginative.
She must also be a whore.
Constantly fresh. It is impossible.
Sorry, it's just the way you
Change
said that.
diapers and then you are a
It's
Frenchman.
it's hilarious
Fernando
to me.
thinks not. Fernando knows not.
Well, I mean, you know, it's an age-old problem. I mean, how do you keep the excitement in a marriage?
Excitement, exactly. Passion, danger. How, Laszlo? How? Tell me how, and I give you a big, big kiss, like I gave a woman.
Oh dear. So yeah, sort of a low-key stream today.
In a moment, sweetheart.
That's
I got a
wonderful.
little business to take care of. I got a little job for you, pal. The Farelli brothers have owed me money for too long, and they need to be taught some respect.
Okay.
Rich Farelli is stuffing his fat face in the St. Mark's Bistro, so steal his car and take it to 8 Ball's bomb shop up in Harwood. You know 8 Ball, right?
Yeah.
Once he's fitted it with a bomb, go park the car where you found it. Then sit back and watch the whole show. But hurry up, he won't be in forever.
Alright. This mission gives me more time than the last
like
one.
Bliss. I wasn't really up for kissing on air. I mean,
Why not, Laszlo? Am I not attractive? Am I not irresistible even to you? Well, no matter. Why all this talking about kissing?
I mean, you brought it up.
No, my friend. You say you not want to kiss me. I was talking how to say, hypothetically, you make me all personal. It's a bit different. If I say, imagine if your wife was ugly, you can nod your head. But if I say, hey, Laszlo, your wife, she looked like yesterday's dinner after I eat. You not so happy. It's a bit different.
Anyway,
the marriage is impossible, Laszlo. If a man was born an angel, maybe impossible. But a man is born...
A man. Oh dear. Nice looking car, I guess. Remember, changing it to Chatterbox to avoid copyright strikes.
so he starts flirting with this secretary, takes her out for a drink, one thing leads to another, and before you know it, he's found all kinds of uses for the office furniture.
Exactly, Laszlo. I know what you are like. I see it in your eyes. A wanderer, a dreamer, a man who has needs, but an idiot. And I can save you. And I can save your marriage.
My marriage doesn't need saving.
Hey, you are the one mentioning the pretty assisting and the office furniture and the ay caramba, my friend. Listen, Laszlo, and listen very closely. Your marriage is a gift. It's a present from above. But you are a man. I think we see by now you are no angel. I can save you. For when the man, he sees his wife all fat, all early, with the dirty diapers and the dirty panties and the scrubby brush, and who knows what else. He's not thinking marriage bad. He's thinking about, well, you're thinking about your pretty assistant. We already know that, see?
Go on.
But Laszlo, what if you act on your fantasy for your little secretary with the short skirt and the pretty eyes?
He's adding a lot of detail that wasn't in there.
What then, my friend? What then?
I get a sexual harassment suit.
If you are lucky, my friend. But you, more likely, your marriage is ruined, Laszlo. Your sweetheart, she hates you. Your pretty secretary, she wants you to be her man. You back it to square one. My friend, you and 1,000 men like you. For me, once it was so. But then one day, I was driving my car, and I realized, Fernando, you are blessed. You are a miracle. 1,000 miracles rolled into one. You saved the marriage, and you saved the man. You don't put the marriage first, and you don't put the man first. Maybe we call it man marriage. Then I think to myself, no, this is a bad name. It sounds really dumb. Then I think we call it Fernando's New Beginnings, because that is what it is, a new beginning, Laszlo.
So how does this work?
It is a miracle, Laszlo, a miracle.
Thankfully, I gave myself, I still have plenty of time here.
The winner of bread 6.5 days a week. On the spare half day, I save his life.
How?
By giving him what he needs in a controlled environment. I give him passion.
What, with you? That kind of sounds like a limited market.
Laszlo, you are very prejudiced. I don't like that. But no, not with me. Passion for life. Passion for love. Passion for women. Which he can take home to his wife.
What, so you act like a pimp?
Not a pimp, little man. A savior. In a controlled environment, I reintroduce the man to the pleasure he has lost, to the miracles of the world. And truly, the results are remarkable with my unique counseling. Could be saved every day.
and do the what? Okay. We're going to open it up to the phones. If you've got any questions for Fernando Martinez,
okay, how do I
Exotic
activate the
Marriage
bomb?
Guidance Made Easy. Ring us now. Hey, oh, cool. We have a caller on line 1. Caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Hi, Laszlo. Hey. Do you know who I am?
Oh, I had to push circle. Okay.
He's no good. Tell you one thing.
I don't know why.
He's a miracle worker. He saved my marriage, and I married a
any of
bunch
that, but
of
whatever.
women. Now I don't feel sick every time I open my eyes.
See, Laszlo? You see? I remember Jerry so well. He come in, he is like a broken
No,
man.
I have a map
like
in
a
here of
half
the
a
city.
Man, a myth, if you will. He has no end anymore. And his marriage, it is killing him. Where is...
I only need the Portland parts, so how about if I just grab this? There's another mission done. Oops. Wrong button.
And Harry, but fertile. She gives Jerry 5 kids, but she's even bigger. Now she's like a whole offensive line. He feels no pride in himself.
Offensive
he has
line?
no pride in his marriage.
Is that what he
is
said?
ashamed of this wonderful
Like in
lady
football?
who bears him so many young. And he comes to me and he cries, Fernando, save my marriage. I love my wife, even though she is a fat worker. And I say, Jerry, you are a man. It is a man's duty to love his wife, even if she is like a farmhouse. And now, Jerry is safe.
By sleeping with other women.
Whatever it takes to save a beautiful union. A blessing.
A beautiful union by an adulterer and Queen Kong. That's great. So, who's on the line now?
Hi, Laszlo. Janet. I love the show and always wanted to call in. You really offended me today. Who is this gutter trash you got on the show?
Hey, Janice, I share your anxiety. The studio kind of forced him on me.
Hey, you watch yourself, mister. And you, Janice, why are you so ugly?
Why are you so ugly? He says to the person on the phone. Alright. That could have been a close one if I didn't give me so much time. I don't know if I've ever actually had that prompt in playing that mission before. Having to get the car fixed.
Very pretty lady. This is the thing, Laszlo. The women, they think new beginnings is only for men. But no, it is for women too. For Janice, if her husband goes to new beginning, she thinks Senor Wonderful all over again. And in the extreme case, maybe she come to work for me. And she get a new beginning herself.
Yeah.
She discovered the excitement and the passion all for herself. Listen, Janice, you call me 555 92.
Now listen, don't try to pimp out my listeners.
That is a very early word. A travesty. I work miracles, senor. Not pimping. I save. I give the passion back. And you better watch yourself, buddy. Because for my people, we take these insults very personally. And then, you no longer Mr. Talk Show. You Mr. Who Cut Out My Tongue.
Who are your people anyway? Which exotic location do you come from?
I am Latin.
Latin is a big place there, buddy. Where in Latin?
I do not need to listen to these insults. I have pride. I have a calling. Many are called, but few are chosen, my friend. And I was called and chosen. To work a miracle.
So, where were you called from, Fernando?
From upstate, okay? To happy money now? I'm not real Latin, but I provide real Latin passion. I work the miracles every day. Listen, wives, children, if your husband, if your daddy, if he's not happy, send him to me, Fernando. In exchange for a few hours a week, I give you the world.
Get off! Get lost! You're just a cheap pimp from upstate! Get out of my studio!
I save your daddy! I save your husband! It is a miracle!
Get out of here!
It's a miracle!
Would you
Sounded
like
a little like Jerry Seinfeld there. Get out of here! Alright, looks like we're gonna be... like a BF injection.
Chunky Lee Chong is pushing Spank for some new gang from Colombia or Colorado or something. I'm not really sure. Who needs details? Anyway, he's got a noodle stand down in Chinatown. That rat has sold his last stir fry. I want you to take him out. If you need a piece, go around back of Ammunition opposite the subway. Sort yourself with a 9. You know where it is, right?
Eat
Remember,
fresh.
Just watch your back in Chinatown. It's triad territory.
Alright, I'll do that. Here's my crappy beat-up car. There it is.
In a box directly to your door.
And now it's time for a public service announcement.
Yeah, that's a little over an hour's worth of work, and I already have over $20,000. Crazy.
Enjoy. All right,
right, we're back here on Chatterbox, the radio show that never gets old. I'm Laszlo with open ears and a closed mind. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name?
Hey, at least he's honest.
About spanking.
Oh, God, not another one.
I think spanking kids is the only way to teach them right from wrong.
So you think that teaching kids at an early age that violence is the solution to problems will make them valuable members of our society?
Exactly. I knew you'd understand, Laszlo. My dad used to whoop the tar out of me. He once hit me so hard my spleen fell out of my ear. Didn't do me no harm. Look at me now. I'm the best pest control guy in East Portland. I've killed more rats, roaches, vermin than you can imagine, and I love it. This is such a great country. I wouldn't be where I am today if my daddy hadn't beaten me senseless.
What are you talking about? Man, I'm starting to believe that guy about the fluoride in the drinking water. Listen, if there's any sane person left in
Okay. Oh, the radio and GTA games. Okay, that's the target. Get out of here. I guess I failed. Oh well. Crap. Almost died and I failed. Guess he ran away and I didn't realize it. I was too busy trying to gun down his henchman there. Alright, well unfortunately I used up all my good weaponry there, so I'm gonna have to load up a save file. Do that again. Sorry about this, folks, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I think I remember this being like one of the, being the first real difficult mission. You know, the car is gone, but it wasn't very good anyway, so whatever. Shut up. Gonna grab one of these cars here. It's harder than it looks. At least it is for me, anyway. How about not the cop car? Grab this one. Guess I was too close to that cop. Oh well. Don't worry, when it's only 1 star, it will go away on its own eventually. Oops, forgot about changing the station.
Not the problem. You are, and you're perpetuating the downfall of mankind. Liberty City was great before phones ruined everything.
Liberty City was a church, a cow pasture, and 3 houses when the telephone was invented.
Liar!
You're the liar.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
What are you? Are you 3 years old?
Laszlo's a liar. Laszlo.
I wonder how much of the game development staff contributed to these these call-in segments. Probably a lot of it.
Your health? Do you become fatigued? Does working take time away from family and social events like watching wrestling? There's an easy solution. Sue your boss. See, the great thing about this country is you can sue anyone for pretty much anything, and you'll probably win, or at least get a settlement. At the firm of Rakin & Ponzer Personal Injury Attorneys, we can show you how falling down and howling like a sissy can result in a large damage award from your employer. We also specialize in awards for injuries suffered in auto, bus, and train accidents, and can even...
Alright. Okay, R1 is the aim button. There we go, that's how that's done. Fortunately, I'm out of pistol ammo now. Whatever.
This is the one and only.
Or ventriloquist, you should definitely come down, dude. It's gonna be totally killer.
I wasn't aware that there was much demand for puppet shows these days.
Oh, man. Have you been living under a rock, bro? Guys with puppets get chicks. I take my monkey puppet to the park all the time. We play hacky sack together. It's rad. But anyway, dude, at the International Puppet...
Alright. Savey save. Cool. Really, couple people must have popped in at some point and then immediately left. My voice has that effect on people. Sadly, it's something I don't know how to change just yet. Maybe some sort of
you're someone who has.
Yeah,
And
you
they
can apply
paid us
some
in
sort of voice
stacks
filter.
Old groats and gold guineas. We'll be back after this.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream of living in a lonely castle on a windswept moor? Do you long to trade in your sweatsuit for a 100-pound suit of armor and swap your SUV for a noble stallion? Do you eat microwave dinners, all the while wishing you were roasting a suckling pig at a pagan banquet? Is your next ideal home improvement a moat? Well, get ready, Liberty City!
This weekend and every weekend at Liberty City Park, it's the Medieval Millennium Fair. Our band of traveling minstrels, knights, and maidens oh so fair are ready to delight you with tales of the Black Death, witch burnings, and the joys of being a feudal serf. Forget about air conditioning and modern medicine. We've got all the leeches, spells, and potions you need at the Medieval Millennium Fair. Learn the art of cooking with turnips. Yum yum. Buy genuine reproduction medieval artifacts including maces, double-handed battle swords, and one-size-fits-all chainmail. And this weekend only, pick up an authentic mechanical Lady of the Lake in Excalibur. It's perfect for your garden pond or swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin using a penny whistle and a mysterious prancing German named Hans. The Medieval Millennium
Hans.
Fair every weekend at
Van heist. We're not stealing a van, are we? Why are you still working on that thing, that BF
All right, we're
injection?
gonna hit the payroll van.
Ah.
It leaves the edge of Chinatown every day. Bullets won't even dent the van's armor, so get a car and ram it off the road. Now hit it hard, and the punk-ass security guard should bail. Then take it to the warehouse at the docks, and my guys are gonna take over from there. Now it won't be doing its rounds all day, so don't hang around.
Alright. Sounds simple enough. I think I already got a good enough car for it. Though it is a little damaged already.
Number one reason for the success of the internet. All right, let's take a call. Who's on the line?
Clothes.
What about them?
Clothes.
What are you talking about?
Laszlo, clothes. Clothes, Laszlo. I hate them. I just hate them.
Well, we're all about opinions on Chatterbox, which is Liberty City's premier phone-in station. But why don't you like clothes?
I just hate them. They're so constricting. I mean, there's a line where clothes, and the lion is the king of the jungle. So why can't I, a humble citizen, go naked?
Well, I mean, I guess a lion has two distinct advantages over you. One, I mean, it's, as you say, a king, and therefore it can exercise its royal prerogative to not wear clothes. And two, it's a cat, and therefore it doesn't have to. And three, I mean, now that I think about it, if you want to try to dress a lion, you can, but I guess what we're learning is that life can be a little unfair at times.
This is not working out so well for me right now.
Naked.
You know, I really didn't need to know that.
Why, Laszlo? Why? Does it offend you? I was born naked, I'm gonna die naked. I'm going to live naked. So there's nothing wrong with being naked. It's so invigorating feeling the hot leather of a chair or the cool wind from the north on your naked body.
I'm gonna have to cut you off.
Don't you believe in free speech? Free expression? No, of course you don't. All you believe in is free drinks. I'm naked and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. I'm naked and I feel so good.
What about winter?
What do you mean?
You know, I mean, what about winter? When the wind blows and it's really cold, I mean, you prance about like a ninny waiting for your privates to go blue?
I was born naked, I'm gonna die naked.
Get that guy!
Get that guy! Okay, so far we're not doing so good at this mission. Apparently that car wasn't the,
Watch it, asshole!
Hopefully this one will do a little better.
Come on, Laszlo, you can be a figurehead for Liberty City Naturists. We have more members now for the first time since 1977. Nudity is back. A lot of people are into nudity and really understand the spiritual side.
What? Of hanging out with loads of naked chicks? I mean, I see the fun in it, but I just think clothes have distinct advantages, like not accidentally cooking yourself, or when you're working on a building.
We're not swingers. It's not about sex. It's about being one with the world.
All right, dude, groovy, hug a rainbow. It's time for a public service announcement from Donald Love.
Hello, I'm Donald Love. Under my guidance, Love Media has emerged as the fastest-growing U.S.-run media conglomerate of the past 5 years. With newspapers, television, and...
Used to be better. I'm 62 years old, damn it.
alongside a wide array of industrial and technology interests.
Don't move a muscle!
That's why we're the fastest growing cable supplier and health insurance provider in the Northeast, and why our new satellite in China is something all Americans can be proud of. Here at Love Media, we are proud of
the satellite wouldn't be in China, it'd be over it.
Americans relax. For investment opportunities or information about our new interactive television service, please go to www.lovemedia.com.
Okay, these cops are getting annoying.
Ooh, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. All right, let's go to line 8. Hello, caller.
Thankfully,
What's
it's
your
not going
name?
to interfere with me completing this mission after
what's
all.
up, Bob from Pine Creek?
Being wanted doesn't matter.
Going on about problems in school.
In fact, look, the wanted level went away. Awesome. $20,000, just like that. Doubled my money. Now, one strange thing I always wondered about GTA 5 was, about GTA games is how there's no option for a personal radio to carry on you so you can listen to music while you're on foot. And those exist. Those existed, and they continue to exist, and yet GTA has never offered it. It's only ever when you're in the car do you get to listen to the radio. Alright, I need to pick up another ride here, not a van. Now, that would have been better against that security van than the car I tried to use. Hey, guess what? Apparently a station wagon is not great for dealing with a big metal money transport van. Who knew? Who knew? Clearly not me. I'll grab a car. This'll do. Head back and save it.
Now, I'm buying me a bass boat trailer. What do you say to that?
Well, it sounds kind of like exploitation to me.
Exploitation? Man, you please in heart kill me. Johnny's mine. He's my kid. How can I exploit something I own? Exploitation. Sound like a communist. Kids in Russia, they don't work. That's why everything's so messed up over there. You have to wait in line for toilet paper. And their space station was made out of
Gee, you never have to wait in line for toilet paper here. Zing.
And the only thing more American is have folks work for you.
That sounds a little oppressive and even despotic.
Exactly, Laszlo. You hit the nail on the head that time. My kid, I'm telling you, shut the schools down, make the kids work. That book stuff's all for sissies anyway.
And doctors and politicians, lawyers, and whatever. I can't be bothered.
Yeah, the Grand Theft Auto games have never been subtle about their humor or their satire. course, and again, no one expects him to be, so whatever. We got ourselves a map of Liberty City, the one that came with the game. Like I said, this is not my original copy of the game. This is one I picked up actually, I think a friend gave it to me, or I have it on loan from a friend. Not sure how I got it. I know it's not mine, though. It's yeah, I think a friend is loaning it to me for the moment.
When I'm rushing to the mall or talking on my cell
Not that I
phone,
couldn't just buy a copy of
me
it.
and my family are safe.
Should be cheap enough.
Has four-wheel drive,
We have the
and
original
in amphibious
Xbox
mode,
version, but
it can
I'm
cross rivers.
doing this
So
one
far, I've
because
only hit a few puddles,
A,
but
my
it's good
original
to know
Xbox
it's there.
is on the
With
fritz
time
right
I
now, and
save,
B,
taking shortcuts through the strip
I
mall
wanted to
parking
play
lot, I
the
can
original
focus
one
on
I
the
played back in the
important
day.
things, like gazing longingly at the pool boy or buying more exercise equipment off the TV. So what if it gets 3 miles to the gallon? I'm a mom, not a conservationist. The new Maibatsu monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
Mine is bigger.
Would you like a giraffe? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a giraffe.
I wonder what happens when you type in
Delivering
petsovernight.com.
little bundles of love in a box directly to your
It
door.
actually does lead to a viral
All
website
right, you are
for
listening
marketing
to
website for this
Chatterbox,
game.
hosted by me, Laszlo, because I got kicked off the rock station. Let's go over here and...
Ah, reference to GTA Vice City, where he was literally the host of the rock station there. And he doesn't mention where that rock station was.
Purse, you know what I mean? Oh, here's the guy I was telling you about. All right, listen, this guy ain't Italian and he's no mechanic, but he could get things fixed. This is Pop's capo, Tony Cipriani.
Yeah, I'm Tony Cipriani.
Take him to Mama's restaurant in St. Mark's, all right? Now listen to me. I'm planning a job that needs a good driver, so drop by sometime later, okay?
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, kid, drive me to the laundry in Chinatown first. I got a bit of business to take care of. Those washerwomen ain't been paying their protection money. And watch the car. Joey just fixed this junk heap. So no fancy crap, okay?
Or we see if he likes if I change the station.
It's absolutely a load of crap. How could it be so dumb? It's remarkable, I think. Think of all the things you do. I mean, the tools that you want to buy in a CD. What do you do, Leslie?
I go to a shop, and the name's Laszlo.
I know, Leslie. I'm a regular listener. Well,
I know,
I buy
Leslie.
it online, and then I rip everything into different formats so I can listen to it while I'm jogging. It's incredible. I also like tabs and cooking and reality. The internet is really good for my hobbies. I think it's amazing. I used to go out a lot, but I don't have to go out ever again. It's incredible. I don't envy those.
Wait here. Keep the engine running. This ain't a social call.
This is really going nowhere. Do you have anything interesting to say at all?
Well, I once crocheted the Declaration of Independence.
That's phenomenal. It's probably one of the reasons there are so many single men in this city. All right, let's go over to here to line 79. Hello, you're on Chatterbox.
Line 79?
Is that Laszlo?
Yes?
Oh, wow, I'm on the radio!
It's a triad ambush! Get us out of here, kid!
The radio right this second?
Yes, you are.
This is
I'm
a
sure
pretty
it's very
fast car,
exciting
too.
for
In
you,
fact,
but,
overall, I
what
think
do you
it's
wanna
my
talk
favorite
about?
car in the game. But I think I like the way the regular Sentinel looks over the Mafia
Not
one.
really. I mean, what's your name? What did you call about?
Dag damn it.
Maria, Maria, like Mamma Mia, only different, but, men, M-E-N. It's a dirty word, there's only 3 letters. You
The
know what I mean?
triads think they can mess with me. The triads. With me. Drop by later and we'll give them something to launder. Their own blood-stained clothes.
I bet. I know what you're all like. You know more about men than I know about leopard skin furniture. So less of that clever stuff.
$3,000. Moving up. At least my bank account is.
He was real kind to me. He was a real gentleman.
The Uzi is now available
Yeah, he treated me really good. And
at Ammunition.
it all went wrong, and so, I found someone else, and he seems real nice, but, he don't talk too much, so I really can't tell if he likes me. And, well, I guess what I want to know is, how do you tell if a guy is serious? I mean, he treats me
Here's the
good,
thing,
but
this girl is a character that you meet later, the one on the radio there, and she's actually talking about you, even though that encounter hasn't happened
What are you
yet.
insinuating? That he's on the radio? Well, probably not. You're listening to Chatterbox, where your opinion matters, or at least we say that. Let's go over here to line 4.
Or at least
Hello,
we say
caller.
that.
What's your name?
Jeff from Rock.
I'm going to spend some money on
I
some
wanted to tell you and your
ammo.
listeners about a once-in-a-lifetime chance to make a difference. There's a rally tomorrow evening at the park, starting at 7. Although we'll be painting banners and singing songs all night and all day to prepare for it. Then, when tens of thousands have gathered in the park, we're going to march on the town hall. Laszlo, the people have spoken, and they have said no, not in my town. So, folks, if you're listening and want to make a difference, get yourselves down to the park and prepare to bring democracy back to the people.
So, what's this rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being counted. It's about the future. It's about telling those morons in the suits, no thanks, not in my town. Not while I have a breath in my body and hope in my soul. I will not, I cannot let this pass.
Let what pass?
It's about grabbing the town by the balls and saying, listen, son, time to put up or shut up. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more easy solutions to difficult problems. It's about what it means to be an American. It's about giving something back.
Giving what back, Jeff?
Hope, dreams, belief.
Belief in what? I mean, look, Jeff, I admire your passion. Really, I do. But what will people be marching for? What's your rally about?
It's about justice, Mr. Lowe. A chance to shine and make a difference. About thousands of people walking side by side as brother marchers. Only one thing on their mind. The chance to make a difference. Bring your friends. Nothing shows a man how much you mean to him more than the chance to walk together for justice.
I can't remember what this is about. Figure something dumb. That's why I'm waiting here.
Bring your parents, dude. Even the elderly care about tomorrow.
I understand that. It sounds like a great rally, but we're not a political station, and you haven't really told us why people should do this. What is it about?
Look, you want to help or not?
I don't know what I'm helping.
You're helping America. What kind of patriot are you? It's a rally.
You don't know what it's for, do you?
It's for hope. Please come, everybody. It'll be real good.
All right, you fight the power, brother. Say, late.
Okay, he never actually says what it was. I thought it was going to be for something dumb.
I got all your own defense needs.
You have any shotgun ammo? I think at somewhere I had a piece of notepad paper that had all the cheats, or at least all the cheats I cared about written in them, such as unlimited ammo, full health and armor,
You're like a total
all weapons unlimited ammo, full. It'll get you all weapons anyway. Full health, full armor, max your wanted level, eliminate your wanted level, all sorts of stuff. Give you a flying car, spawn a tank.
Yeah, dude, that B dude was bogus. Really bogus. That's all. Great show, Laszlo.
I appreciate that. That's why I went to broadcasting school. All right, when we come back from these messages,
all right, why don't we answer that phone?
My meager salary, we're going to talk to Reed Tucker. It's going to be a great interview. We'll be right back.
A good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes.
The Crook.
The name is Chonks, Marty Chonks. I run the bitchin' dog food factory around the corner. I got money troubles, but hey, who doesn't, right? I'm meeting my bank manager later. He's a crooked bastard that keeps bumping up the loan repayment so he can cut a slice. Take my car, pick him up, and bring him back here. I got a little surprise for that blood-sucking leech.
Alright, so I guess I'll be leaving this car here then.
Salary and benefits.
Yesterday, I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality of our shoes. Eris running shoes. Always running from something.
Buying a gift for the guy that has everything? Log on to petsovernight.com. We've got exotic pets galore, including tigers, cobras, manatees, and white rhinos. All delivered
Apple's
overnight.
endangered.
Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
All right, now joining us in the studio, we have a very special...
Oh, Mr. Trump sent you, did he? Let's go and pay the fellow a visit. Young man.
Sounds very proper and British.
Now in
Or
Zen,
English,
Dojo, and
anyway.
organic food market in Trenton. His name is Reed Tucker. Welcome to Chatterbox, Reed.
Why, thank you, Laszlo. It certainly is an honor to be here today.
So tell me, Reed, where did you think of the idea of combining martial arts and organic food? I mean, it's kind of like putting ice cream on pizza. Both are great, but they really shouldn't be put together.
Okay, Laszlo. Actually, it is nothing like ice cream with pizza. Ice cream is milk-based, as we all know, and I am lactose intolerant. And pizza, as you may know as well, is a sandwich derivative of Italian origins, but I won't go on. Martial arts are about discipline and physical empowerment, not watching football and eating junk food. You have to explore your mind and your digestive system, Laszlo. What you put in also comes out.
Especially corn. What's the story with that anyway?
Laszlo, I'm deadly serious now. My mentor was a 430-year-old monk who showed me the way to enlightenment through carrot juice.
Okay. If you have a question for Reed, we'll be taking
Through
calls
carrot
in a little bit.
juice, he said.
I think we all
Get your hands off me arm!
Chinese stars and the nunchucks.
This is not a period, Laszlo. This is a way of life. Thanks to a strict vegan diet, I had the power of 9 men. After morning meditation and a 3-bean salad, I could chop a bus in half. Sometimes I even frighten myself.
No offense, but you're kind of a scrawny, pasty dude. And it says on the inside
Yeah, this
cover
is
of your book
this
that
is
you still
where
live
the
in your
segment
parents'
was
basement.
when I first started playing
Not a
today.
basement. I prefer a center for spiritual enlightenment. In chapter 17 of my book, which I know you've read, I address the dangers of cynicism. Laszlo, closed mind is like a closed fist, and karate means open hand, but it might as well mean open mind. If you like wheatgrass, I think you'll really like me.
Well, I'm not a masticating cow, so I really don't enjoy chewing damp hay and prancing around in leggings, shouting, "Hi-ya!"
Okay, Laszlo, I'm warning you this time. Do not make me angry. It's bad for my karma, and it will definitely be bad for your karma. I studied the martial arts so I could stand up to bullies just like you, and I encourage everyone listening out there on Chatterbox to buy my book and learn how organic food and martial arts can help you too.
And I encourage anyone who needs a doorstop or booster seat to buy it as well. Let's see who's on the phones.
Laszlo, this is your final warning. Do not make me go into my dragon's dance.
Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Alright. Our first first car crushing here. Cool. There goes another mission. Now, one of the things I spent a fair amount of time doing back in the day was trying to find all the hidden packages. If memory serves me right, the only thing that really gets you is respawning ammunition points in your safe house, which I guess it'd be useful for the shotgun ammo, but I think you need 30 packages for that. There are 100 total of them in the game, unless I'm mistaken, and I don't think I am. Yeah. Let me go back to the safe house and save it. Yeah, I know I'm running. I'll take a moment to try some things here. I think I've played this game legit long enough today. I want to have some fun. Not that I haven't been enjoying myself, but I have some other ideas. Look up some cheat codes here. Specifically, I have at least one cheat code that will actually get me to the next city. Next part of the city, I mean. The next island. Staten Island, or Staten Island, which is actually this game's version of Manhattan. First, I'm going to save it. While this is saving, I'm going to pull up GTA 3 Cheats PS2. Oh, there's even stuff to make clear up the weather. All right, let's try one of those. L1, L2, R1, R2, R2, L2, triangle. Enter the cheat codes. Enter with PS2 controller at any time. You don't need to pause the game. Just able code, enter it again. Clear the weather. L1, L2, R1, R2, R2, R1, L2, triangle. There we go. Cool.
That way you instill fear in their mind. You never know when you might descend from the rafters like a bat.
I don't want to hear about no tofu running away. I want to learn about being a ninja. Who's that?
Actually, I do cover this early on in the book in chapter 45. It's called Stir Fry Your Prejudice. You see, I once thought like you before my master took me under his wing and taught me the joys of soy and origami. Concentration begins in the mind and spreads to all the extremities of the body. You must use the language of the body, not the tongue. And the language of the body begins with raw, uncooked organic vegetables. Just look at me. I can tear a phone book in half with my bare toes. In fact, Laszlo, I could easily chop this desk in 2 half desks.
This desk is made of 2-inch thick composite wood pulp and has a mahogany veneer finish. It has 3 drawers, and knowing this station, it cost $100. In his own words, Reed Tucker is about to smash it into 2 half desks. Take it away, Reed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I already visualized the desk in 2 half desks, and now I shall make it so. Dragon stance. Hey-ya! Oh! Ow! Oh, Laszlo! Laszlo! I think I hurt my hand.
Sounds a little like Adam Sandler there.
Listen, Karate Kid, the desk is still in one piece. Thanks for coming on the show.
Okay, Laszlo, mockery will get you nowhere. I think I'm gonna hit you now.
Oh, I bruise easily. Don't throw any tofus or bean curds at me.
Okay, very funny, Laszlo. It's easy to make fun of me, but it's all the fault of the feng shui in here. It's downright disgraceful.
Yes, it makes you talk like this. Okay, the listener lines are open. This is Chatterbox. You're on the air.
Hey, Laszlo. That last guy was a lunatic. Where'd you dig him up from? The state loony bin? Now,
Alright, let me take a look here.
What a moron. I mean, just read a newspaper. Killer bees, the evils of artificial sweeteners and soda pop, Roswell. It's all
better
part of the
driving
government's
skills?
propaganda plan. I might as well wear a satellite
Let's get that one.
beam their propaganda right into my
R1,
brain.
L1, R2, L1, left, R1, R1, triangle. Alright, now,
well, I mean,
here's the cheat code we
listens
need,
to this
though.
station, and if they
That
weren't
is
paying
flying
particular
cars,
attention
that
to you
is.
before, they're probably
Right,
going to be following you
R2,
now.
circle, R1,
look,
L2, down, Alright. We need this car. Boom. And that's how you cheat to get to Staunton Island early. Just in case you didn't already know it, now you do. And interestingly enough, since you're here, you can actually use the tunnel now to get to the 3rd island, which is Shoreside Vale. I don't know. Yeah, here's the GTA 3 version of Central Park. In fact, I think I'm gonna go to Shoreside Vale right now. Not that way though, I'm gonna take the tunnel. It's a stadium. I don't think there's actually a stadium like that in real life Manhattan. Oops. I've obviously spent much more time, certainly in recent years, playing in the first island than in the second one, but still, like, I should do a better job in what I'm doing and finding where I'm going here. Alright, let's pull over here, take a look at the map. Daggnammit, that jerk stole my car. That's what I get for parking. Oh well. Let me see if I can find a tunnel here. I don't know where it is. Okay, I see it. It's at the top of the island. That's actually, I'm not that far away from it, I think.
Where's my damn food?
Man, like stealing other people's land by force and wearing tight pants while you do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about being a man, Laszlo. Something you wouldn't know anything about from the sound of things. I'll tell you, I bet you played wimpy stuff like touch football and basketball. Look, I'm running around the court.
Actually, I think this is the entrance to Porter Tunnel right here.
I'm telling you, man, I only played
So I sure hope so.
like football and hopscotch.
Hopscotch? That's a girl's game.
Man, that ain't a girl's game, man. Not rugby hopscotch. Man, get me in a scrum and I'm dangerous. I'll take anybody down. I'm the hopscotch man.
No, I think it's across the street. Sorry.
Skills and hopscotch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see your point, but, you know, you'd be a little cranky, too, if your empire had fallen apart over the last 100 years.
I think that's it right there, this building. I just need to circle around it and find,
Has your marriage gone stale?
Here it is.
Has the spark gone out of your
Oops, sorry.
life? Looking
My
to
elbow
add a
brushed
little
against the
adventure to
microphone there.
monotony
Looks like I was actually a lot closer to it than I thought.
Fernando Martinez, founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary
Okay,
new
that
way
wasn't
of
supposed
saving
to
your
happen.
marriage. We understand how two kids and a mortgage
Nah, you could make the argument that I should disable the flying car cheat, but there's a very particular thing I want to use it for.
I've got 3 kids, 2 cars, and a mortgage. My love life was going stale, even before my wife's car accident. Then I called New Beginnings. Thanks to Fernando, I'm
Alright,
still
here we
married.
go.
But on Wednesday afternoons, I meet Barbara at the motel by the turnpike.
See? The passion she's back. Phil's marriage is saved, and his kids will have a daddy to look up to. Call New Beginnings today. 555-9292. It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new beginning.
Apparently when you save your game with cheats, it has the potential to make it corrupted, at least according to this website I'm looking at that isn't listed.
Gee willikers, it's a puppy.
Everybody loves a puppy, and now you can ship one anywhere just by logging on to petsovernight.com. Petsovernight.com.
Alright, we're going to the airport.
Delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
And who says that e-commerce isn't a brilliant idea? All right, speaking of brilliant, you're listening to Chatterbox with me, Laszlo. Let's go over here to the phones and see what's plaguing Liberty City. Oh, caller, you're on the air.
Wow, I got through. Laszlo, I think your last 2 callers are a perfect example of manners in this city. People are rude
Shoreside
and they
Vale,
don't
here
seem
we
to
are.
care about anything but themselves. Perfect example. The other day, I stopped at the store to pick up an exercise bar because I hadn't had breakfast for lunch. So I go up to pay. And
What I'm about to do, I spent way too much time trying to perfect back in the day. I can't remember if I necessarily needed the flying car cheat code in order to do it, or if I got to the point where I didn't need that anymore. I'm not sure, but I was very proud of myself for being able to figure this out. As dumb as it is. And it is
You'll
dumb.
get no argument from me. I mean, I get every
But there is
inconsiderate moron in
one
Liberty City calling into this show. I mean, people think that I have no feelings
plane
whatsoever.
in this game. It's a dodo, and it
other day,
It doesn't really fly all that well. It's had its wings clipped. I think that was a result of this game coming out shortly after 9/11. They made it so this plane couldn't fly. But it's here. It's in this game. It's the only plane you can jump in, you can get into.
Can you believe it? I mean, who has a megaphone rig?
Fortunately, you wouldn't be able to fly jetliners like this until GTA 5,
And rude. I mean,
which was well after
my kids some manners.
You know, I think that's a lesson to us all.
the
All right,
9/11
hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Hello, lad.
event.
That woman
Okay,
said he was a
dagnam
nanny
it.
Because Freddie needs a nanny because he's been a very naughty boy.
No, no nannies. Let's go to our next caller. All right.
Colonel James T., United States Marine Corps, 2nd Battalion.
There it is.
Caller made a really valid point. These kids today have no respect for authority. And there is one thing.
Man, some of these jet planes look pretty cool, especially the smaller private ones. You better believe I'd be grabbing one of those if I could. Look, a hidden package. Nope, you can't get in there. But you can get in this. And take damage in the process. Don't worry about those planes that are on the runway. You can just fly right through them.
This would be a better country.
Now, one thing I do remember about flying this plane is that you have to pretty much fly only over water. If you fly over one of those ramps, it'll go into a cinematic camera view, and it won't exit out of that until you hit the ground. So, yeah, you pretty much can't fly anymore once you trigger one of those cinematic jump sequences.
The Australian-American War was the biggest war since the big. I tell you, I didn't do 2 tours and take boomerang shrapnel.
Okay, if I remember correctly, I held on both the accelerate and the brake until I reached top speed, and I tried to fly in as straight of a line, pushing down, eventually pushing forward on the left analog stick until eventually I popped up.
Yes,
Let's
it
do
is.
that.
Who's this?
My name ain't important. It's real unimportant, okay?
No, not really. I mean, this is a radio show. People usually tell us their name.
My name is real unimportant. If you want to keep being a wise guy, you'll find out
Look at
just
that.
how unimportant. Like, unimportant, I just got shot in the head. Unimportant. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. Why are you calling
See?
in today?
Because I need some
I think I could actually fly this plane without that cheat code though, so
This is a family show.
no, it's not.
Just a little unhappy, a bit agitated. Real angry. It's my mom. She don't think I'm a real man. Can you imagine that? I mean,
I got wasted. I got wasted. And not in a good way either. And now the game sends me back to Portland because, hey, guess what? I cheated to get there. Alright, well... I think I want to try that again. Should be able to do this a little more quickly.
stand up for yourself. Don't take no shit. But all I do is to be a good son. And I want her to show that she cares for me. Show that she loves me. And, you know, say I was a good kid. But it seems like nothing's ever good enough for her. You know what I mean? What do I do?
Well, Toad, I mean, sir, you know, in life we have a lot of obligations. We just kind of have to face up to them. And right now, I'm obligated to play some commercial announcements.
Wow,
We'll be back right after
I
this.
love his total lack of an answer there.
He's got
Like he
fur
wasn't
and a
listening
tail.
at all.
He gets in lots of trouble, but he's a bouncy little fellow, because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You bound.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory, where the mean old scientists genetically altered him. Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
I think there was a trick to making it so that you didn't crash. Maybe I just wasn't going fast enough. I don't know.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a diamond.
You'll guide Pogo through tons of fun adventures,
Okay,
including
so
saving Timmy, who fell down the well.
I think I can actually do this without the cheat code.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
So harder to do, obviously, but I'd like to give it a try at least.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a fast car.
And help Pogo to his final mission, to storm the White House with his friends and become President of the United States. Pogo the Monkey is the game kids are sure to stare at for hours. Everyone loves Pogo. Idiot Gamer called Pogo the best spring and simian game since bouncing bananas.
Nope,
Buy the
apparently
game Pogo
not.
the Monkey today. Right, Pogo? And coming soon.
Apparently not. Oh well. Trying to remember if I ever actually did that. Alright, let's load it up again. Let's get the old cheat code page list activated. So what I'll do is I will activate it. Once I clear that gap, I'll deactivate it.
PogoTheMonkey.com.
All right, Liberty City, this is your talk radio show Chatterbox.
It's not that I'm necessarily on a time limit here. I just don't want to spend as much time as I feel like I need to in order to prove or disprove the thinking I could do that without cheating. Not when I'm streaming anyway. It's been a long time, so I'm not entirely sure if I ever actually did that.
Pigeons are good too. Sometimes they come with notes attached, just like a fortune cookie with wings.
He sounds like he's about to cry when he says that.
So good. They taste like
Alright, so what do we got here? Flying cars, right? Okay.
Actually, I can't say that I do. But if I did eat too much squirrel and put
Cheat activated. Got it. That loading screen is a little bit faster than I remember. Right, now it's deactivated here. Right? R2, circle, R1, L2, down,
My size, a tummy stapling. I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands chopped off. You
We're
name
hanging
it, I've
right
tried
here.
it.
Yeah, except for exercising and eating right, Porky.
That's right, honey. Then I found the Dormatron. Using a new technology called biorhythmic subconscious gymnastics, the Dormatron exercises you while you sleep. Just strap in your arms and legs, put on the Dormatron headset, and wrap yourself in a special high-voltage electric blanket. Turn it on to 11 and burn those pounds away while you have a relaxing night's sleep. Now that I've lost 280 pounds, my husband's all mine again.
That's right, honey. No more escort services for me. Don't be fat a day
Not sure
longer
who's
than you have
shooting
to.
at me
Remember,
there or
being
why,
fat
but
can even
whatever.
ruin a romantic cruise. Call Dormatron now at 1-800-SLEEP-OFF-LARD or visit www.sleepofflard.com and sleep your way to a thinner, happier you. I'm a marketing manager who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course I needed a car that could seat 12 and is equipped to drive across Arctic tundra. It just makes me feel better.
The new Maibatsu monstrosity.
Mine is bigger.
Mine is bigger.
Oh, well, that's a good commercial. I love commercials, don't you? This is Chatterbox. We are taking your calls right now. Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Hi, Laszlo. Is that your real name?
Huh? Of course it's my real name.
Are you Hungarian?
No, I'm from upstate.
Are you sure that's not a fake radio name like Andy or Bobo? I thought all those radio people had fake names.
Do you have a question or you just want to sit here and talk all day about my name?
No, that's it. Love the show, Laszlo. Or Mark, or John, or Beverly, whatever your name is.
All right, next caller. You're on Chatterbox. What is on your mind?
Turnips, fruit vegetables, albino carrots as they're known back home.
Okay, here's the deal. This isn't gardening with Maurice. That's on later.
Yeah, the loop doesn't last as long as I remember.
He lied. I know he did. I've been trying to make a hybrid of a peach and a Pekingese midget fight fits for the last 2 years, and it is.
It's unfortunate there's no subtitles for the radio.
I tell you.
Okay, and speaking of impossible, Jane from Cedar
At the very
Grove is
least,
on the
have them
line,
for
and she
this
wants to talk
Chatterbox
about
talk
your
station.
birthday. Hello, Jane.
Hi, Laszlo. I love
Yeah,
the
the
show.
downside
First
about the
time caller.
Banshee,
I wanted to say something
this
about
car,
these
is that it
video
doesn't
games. They are
do so well as far as taking damage goes. It gets messed up real quick. The Sentinel is a better overall car, and so is the Stinger.
I let my kids play video games, and now she's running around the house looking for gold coins, teaching our children to go chase money. My little Sam's been playing this new video game called Togo the Monkey.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
The shop teacher called me today.
About pedestrians, when they see you, instead of jumping out of the way, they jump directly into your car. Very realistic. Pedestrians on the sidewalk are always flinging themselves in front of my car when I'm driving on the street.
Especially if you're in our key demographic.
Love Media, bringing people and the finest in entertainment together.
All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
I want to talk about that bank stuff. People say it's bad for you. It's not bad for you at all. Why aren't you talking? What, you think I'm strange? Am I on the air? Hello? Answer me, you pansy.
What's your question?
Bank! Bank! Bank!
Alright, here we are. Let's try this again, even though there's no good reason.
Don't mock me. I know where you work. You're just a color rat.
How's that?
Alright, it's evil, dude. And toothpaste, they use it to control us. Why do you think all the commercials tell you to brush your twice a day? I've read books.
And what book have you been reading that tells you that toothpaste is evil?
Tetris, The Devil, and The Great Cavity Cover-Up by J. Hill Higginbottom. If you'd seen what I've seen,
J. Hill
heard what I've
Higginbottom?
heard, you'd never brush your teeth again.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man. Don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy.
Sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my salary.
Alright, let's try this again, this time without the cheat code.
But I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend Equinox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these important messages.
Hello?
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I'd get scared before an important event such as childbirth or a family funeral. Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's trouble spots. That's when I discovered Equinox.
After the divorce and losing little Tommy, life was getting me down. I couldn't focus on anything. After trying Equinox,
I didn't do the trick there. Let me try that again.
I used to fall unconscious for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep. Equinox is new from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. Ask your doctor about Equinox today.
Equinox may cause nausea, loss of sleep, blurred vision, leakage, kidney problems, and bleeding vulnerabilities. Cannot take Equinox if you're operating any machinery, driving a car, playing with a child, or any don't have your family history, mental disorders.
Equinox, softening life's harsh realities.
Tonight, the TV event that will make history, Liberty City Survivor. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers, and let them hunt each other down. It's the reality show where you just might be part of the action.
I was grabbing a sandwich at the Happy Blimp, and all of a sudden these guys crashed through the window and started shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survivor.
Okay, let me try this again. Maybe I do need the cheat code. I can't be sure.
Tune in nightly or watch the 24-hour live webcast.
Live webcast. They didn't have that back then.
Natural Selection has come home. Sponsored by Ammunition.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Call us on the chatter line to tell us what's on your mind. Line 4, you're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Liberty City Cox rule!
Ah, that's lovely, thanks. Next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
That last guy was so full of crap. Everyone knows women are made from sand.
Okay, great. Another lunatic. Hello, next caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, you were talking about short guys and attitudes. Well, you know, you'd have an attitude too if you couldn't reach the friggin' cheesy squirrels at the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it seems like the whole world's against you. I mean,
No.
We're not talking about you. What kind of egomaniac are you?
I'm sorry, but I lost the skill that it took me to do that. It's a shame. It took me so long to acquire it. Oh well. Anyway, I think I'm going to cause some general mayhem. Not going to worry about reloading my previous save here. Instead, I'm going to look up another cheat code here. See here. Circle, 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 R1, L2, L1, triangle, circle, triangle. Nope. Circle, 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 R1, L2, L1, triangle. There we go. Look at that. This is actually the vehicle I used initially to get across that gap. because you could fire the cannon and use it as like a propellant. The only downside is that while this tank is almost indestructible, not quite, is that if the cop gets next to you while you're stopped and he points a gun at you, you're busted. But yeah, I'm just going to spend a few minutes causing mayhem before I call it a stream here. This is what I spent the most time, I mean not the most time, but a lot of time doing. More time than I should be willing to admit. Suspect is in a black tank. The gun is not all that effective. You do most of your destruction from people driving directly into you. Actually, I think there's another cheat code I could look up. More gore here. Took a long time to get up to the 3rd star there. Alright, here we go. Square, L1 circle down, L1, R1 triangle, right, L1. No, it didn't work. Let me try it again. Square, L1, circle, down, the wrong button. More gore. Square, Nope. Square, L1, circle, down, L1, R1, triangle, right, L1. Yeah, I guess it's not working. Oh well. No, I don't think so. Fortunately, I cannot attack that helicopter with this thing. We need a more specialized piece of equipment for that. How about if I go ahead and grab that actually? Get better driving skills. R1, L1, R2, L1, left, R1, triangle. And then we need some unlock our weapons. R2, R2, L1, R2, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. That's how you get rid of that pesky thing. Why don't we get full armor while we're at it? R2, R2, L1, L2, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. And then, what other fun stuff can we do? Cause a riot. Cause a riot, that sounds like fun. Down, up, left, up, X, What's this? Crazy pedestrians, huh? You know what's worse than riding pedestrians? Ones that are crazy while they're riding. Let's go ahead and do that. R2, R1, triangle, X, L2, up, down. R2, R1, triangle, X, Alright. And then, so I'm just looking at this website here. They're just shooting each other. Wow, look at that guy. See if I can do the more gore thing again. Square, L1, circle, down. Nope, it's just not working. I love shooting down helicopters. I keep that page open. At the very least, I want to make it easier for me to get into weapons. Again, R2, R2, L1, R2. Alright, seems simple enough. You can actually do this pretty fast. Alright, here we go. Should give me plenty of stuff to do some fun with here. I need to spawn a tank, another tank, I will. SWAT teams. I don't think you can get any higher than this in the first section of the city. I think it goes up to 4 at max. When you unlock the second island, it goes up to 5, and when you unlock it goes up to 6, and that's when the army comes on. So at level 5, it's basically the FBI, and at 1 at level 6, it's the army. That means you're facing tanks. Oh look, I actually activated the core cheat code, it just didn't acknowledge it. I think that was, now I think about it, that was the cheat code that didn't have an acknowledgement thing when you activated it. This video is not for children, folks. Just like this game. I disagree. I believe there's actually a police boat in this game that has machine guns on it as well. Oh, while I'm going this way. You again, huh? I'm afraid you are dead there, good officer. Yeah, this gun on this tank is very difficult to aim. Guy was carrying a rocket launcher. It's messed up. That guy got blown to pieces. That's also messed up. This tank can take This tank can take a lot. This tank can take some punishment. That's what I was looking for. Of course, I can't seem to aim up and down with this gun. At least I don't think I can. Yep. It's just chaos here, isn't it? I can go real fast like this. I feel like this tank is firing much faster than a tank could in real life. So it takes like 2 people to reload the main gun in one of these things. Not more. There's a grocery store. Alright. Having fun yet? I am. As sadistic as it is, and I know it is. I know it is. I don't care. I'm going out here for a specific reason. I have a moment of peace to activate. Another cheat code. At least that was the plan anyway. mean, another cheat code. Higher wanted level. That's what I want. But first, let's get more max health and max armor. Gain full health. R2, R2, L1, R1. And then max armor. R2, R2, and then we scroll down here. Higher wanted level. Where is it? R2, R2, see, R2, R2, L1, R2, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yep, it's not going up even with a cheat. R2, R2, L1, R2. Oh well, I tried. Tried to get the army to appear, but I failed. Make pedestrians attack you, make pedestrians attack each other. See, down, up, left, up, X, and then down, up, left, up, X, now everyone will attack me.
10-7 investigation.
This helicopter is annoying. It's like a fly. That's all I needed. I'm afraid you're quite dead now, so you don't have me covered. It's more green than black, but whatever. Crazy riding pedestrians who are attacking each other and me, and who blow to pieces when you blow them up. Also, I'm in a tank. Full health, full armor, and all the weapons I have. Police are just literally suiciding their cars into me. Oops, looks like I need a new tank. Circle, 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 circle. Obviously, it's not as fun when you're not in a tank. See, the tanks are not invincible. They do get destroyed eventually. Wow, the frame rate is taking a nosedive here. Holy crap. All the fire effects. Everyone's shooting each other. Old ladies were assault rifle. Madness. When will it end? Wish there were more tank driving on the road, pedestrians driving and shooting each other that way. If I'd be more in danger, but that'd be more fun. Someone's throwing Molotov cocktails everywhere. Whatever, man. I spent 2 hours playing this game legitimately before I started activating the cheat codes. Gave me a little credit for that, I guess. It's not like I'm using them on a mission either. Squish. Fun fact, when you run over someone in real life, they make that sound. No, they don't. There's people shooting rockets at each other, not just my tank. I thought I activated the cheat code for them to start attacking me. Apparently I didn't. Or maybe I deactivated it by mistake. I don't know. Well, folks, I've been streaming this for about 2.5 hours now. I think I'm about to call it a quit. But before I do, I just want to take a moment to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams and videos, as nonsensical as they can be at times. Just as a quick reminder, I do a daily long play stream almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Sunday to Thursday. And with that, I'm doing Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox One, courtesy of Game Pass. So I'll definitely see you back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for more of that, Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox One. I do a retro stream like this on Monday night at 8 p.m. and a modern stream on Wednesday night at 11 p.m. Those are, again, Eastern Standard Times. And this Wednesday, I'm going to be doing The Wolf Among Us on the Xbox One, which I got as a Games with Gold game some time ago. Can't remember. It must have been a few years ago. And I do 4K and/or HDR uploads on Fridays that usually publish on Saturdays. So, that's it. You've seen me play a few missions of GTA 3 and then activate a whole bunch of crazy cheat codes and just cause chaos. Yeah, that just about does it. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for some Red Dead Redemption 2. Go do a paint job. And until then, take it easy.